To access the content on the Monte Christo website, simply go to the www.montecristo.net, MonteChristo.net, www.montecristo.net. You'll notice in the right of the web page is a tab for login. The first thing that you'll need to do is register. You may register and pick the category that you're registering in. There's a general member, Liber Christo laity team member, mental health professional, priest, or exorcist priest. You'll then select a username, supply your first name, last name, and a valid email address. Choose a password, confirm the password, and then select what type of membership you would like. If you're on a diocesan team or part of a diocese as a priest, if you'll supply that information, it will aid verifying your membership. Once you have a login ID and it has been approved, you may then go log in and select your user ID. To log in as a general member, I merely select my ID, put in the password, and you'll notice that it's telling me that this is the Monte Christo General Member login. General members have access to audio, video recordings, and printed material. Okay, to log in as a laity team member, select the login, log out from what you were doing. To log in as the laity team member, you would select login, and I'm going to select my user ID that's a laity team member. Log in, and you'll have access to the SMD Liber Christo Method trained laity team's content. That includes the companion audios for Phase 2, listed in order. It includes audio-video recordings. Right now, the Liber Christo Method for mentoring and the Liber Christo Method for case facilitation. Both of these audios are very important and integral to the team members being able to execute their duties appropriately. There's also printed material, which includes the Phase 1 prayer prescription, thorough examination and contents, and other useful PDFs that may be accessed by clicking on the link and then may be printed or saved to use as reference material as you're working with penitents or learning the Liber Christo method yourself. Once you're finished, you may log out. Now I'm going to log in as a mental health professional. We have different content available to the mental health professionals than to the laity team members. And all of the content that's available to the laity team members is also available to the mental health professionals. So the mental health professionals can select the laity team area or select their own area. So this is the SMD Liber Christo Method trained mental health professionals. They too can get at the companion audios for Phase 2, audio video recordings, and printed material. In addition, the mental health professionals can get to the Thomistic Counseling with Jean-Marie Ganichot course on Thomistic Perspectives, the Nature of Man. This course is a prerequisite for attendance at the training at Chattawa in February of 2024. To access the course, you select the TC Course 1 tab, scroll down, and you'll have access to the various PDFs. The first one is the course outline, and then one for each class, and there are 9 total classes. And then there is an audio-video links for both videos or audios for streaming and listening to for all 9 classes. These are a playlist for all of the classes, one at a time, and are accessed by selecting the link. If you have a slow internet connection, then you will want to select the audio playlist rather than the video playlist. When you select the video playlist, you will see that the classes are available next to this plus and minus 10%. So then you'll be able to select which class you want to play by clicking on it and click through each of the classes one at a time and play them. The audios are in the same way. They're in a playlist. They'll play one after another. So that's how you gain access to the Thomistic Counseling course that is a prerequisite for attendance at the training in the spring. To log in as a priest, you will log in with your user ID, and if you've been trained by the SMD, it'll say SMD Liber Christo Method Trained Priest. If you have not, it will just say priest. You'll have access to the companion audios, audio-video recordings, and printed material. Companion audios for Phase 2 are the same as for the teams or the mental health professionals. The audio-video recordings for priests have some unique audio-video content that is only for priests. You may also get at all of the content that the mental health professionals can get at, and all of the content the laity teams can get at. You do that by clicking on your tab priests and selecting where you would like to go with the drop-down menu. You can go to the mental health professionals or the laity teams, or back to your own audio video, or back to your home screen. If you're an Exorcist priest, you'll log in with your user ID and credential, and you'll see that it says SMD Liber Christo Method Trained Exorcist Priest. For the Exorcist, the Thomistic Psychology course, counseling course, the Thomistic Counseling course with Jean-Marie Ganichot as the teacher. The Thomistic Counseling course with Jean-Marie Ganichot as the presenter is available to you as well. Course 1, Thomistic Perspectives, The Nature of Man, is accessed via the downloads of the PDF material and the audio-video links that have already been demonstrated. The Exorcist may get at all of the material that the priest can get at. They can get at have access to all of the material that the mental health professionals have access to, and they have access to all of the material that the laity teams have access to. To log out, simply go and log out. You also have access to all of the other site information, all of the things that are available without logging into the website. So information on the retreats, and Father Ripperger currently has a retreat that will happen in Chattawa for priest only, February 27th to March 1st, 2024. There are openings available for it, and all priests are welcome to register and attend. No prior training is necessary. This will be focusing on the pastoral response and exhausting that avenue. Under training, we currently have multiple options for training available. The Exorcist training is currently full. If you would like to be on the waiting list, you are welcome to send an email to info@montecristo.net to get on the waiting list and pre-reserve a spot for the 2025 training. There's a mental health professionals intensive training, Thomistic Psychology and the Liber Christo Method. This will be from 4 o'clock on February 23rd through 6 o'clock on February 27th. It will also be in Chattawa, Mississippi, at the Our Lady of Hope Catholic Retreat Center. Father Chad Ripperger, PhD, will be the main presenter, and we will have other presentations from Dr. Kristen McIntyre, Dr. Joe Lepetsky, Stacy Galino, and Jean-Marie Ganichot. If you are interested in this training and you did not come to last spring's training, there are some prerequisites for this training, and please sign up as soon as possible so that you will have an opportunity to complete those prerequisites before you come. The third training that will be available at Chattawa is a priest and laity team advanced training. This training will occur at Our Lady of Hope Catholic Retreat Center in Chattawa, Mississippi. This is meant for GP priests, exorcist priests with a team, and individual team members that are part of deliverance or liberation team. Registration is open and the spots are still available. If you did not come last year, once again, there will be prerequisite material that needs to be done and covered before you come. Signing up early and having that be available to you is suggested. On the resources page, we've added a virtue study, and this virtue study is both handouts and YouTube videos. There's a PDF handout for each, the theological virtues, faith, hope, and charity, and then each of the cardinal virtues, prudence, temperance, fortitude, and justice. There are also a set of YouTube videos that can be viewed, and they start with the theological virtues of faith, hope, and charity, and they are both Father Ripperger and Mr. Kyle Clement offering some training and teaching on the cardinal virtues as well as the theological virtues. Pursuit of virtue is imperative in pursuing holiness and in the liberation. Also on our resources page, you can access the newsletters. We'll have a list of recommended reading on the resource page. We recommend the books that are in this list and that they are read in this order. There are some book studies available. You can go to the shop page on the first 3 books, Spiritual Combat, The Ways of Mental Prayer, and The Sanctifier, that Mr. Clement did over the last year and a half. On the media page, you'll have an opportunity to sign up for Mr. Clement's Reclamation Theology podcast. It's a daily podcast of 10 to 15 minutes that follows the traditional liturgical calendar, and next year it will go into the seasonal aspects of the liturgical calendar as well as the natural calendar, and how the agrarian references to scripture and how all of the church calendar and the agrarian calendar and our Catholic faith all are interlinked. We also have direct links to the YouTube channel. Monte Christo SC is the name of the YouTube channel if you want to subscribe to it, and we have links to appropriate videos that are on the YouTube channel. In addition, we have a direct link to Virgin Most Powerful Radio, where Mr. Clement and Dr. Dan Schneider are with Jesse Romero on a weekly basis on Wednesdays. Census Traditionist Press, where you may purchase Father Ripperger's books, and the LibraChristo.org website, where there are some more videos and audios and material having reference to the Liber Christo method. So that's a general overview of the entire website. As we gather more material and more content, it will be posted on this website. So we would like you to get familiar with the website and use the website on a regular basis so that you'll know when new content is available and you'll be able to take advantage of the content that we are supplying. There's also a shop page, and on the shop page you can sign up for current things that are going on. Right now you can purchase all 3 of the book studies, the Spiritual Combat, Ways of Mental Prayer, and the Sanctifier, for one price of $300. The pre-Advent Zoom is over. You can purchase recordings of it, and then you can purchase recordings of the Sins of Parents book study, which just completed, as well as any of the book studies individually. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your participation in anything that you've participated. If you've bought a book study, you've signed up for Reclamation Theology, or you've participated in any of the Zoom retreats, You've aided and assisted us in providing valuable content to the priests that are asking for assistance in and allowing us to propagate the Liber Christo method to more and more places and be a free resource to the priests and any of the afflicted that are seeking assistance. Thank you for your time.